Hey guys, it's Mystic here. I am bringing you a review on the Famas G2 SE, which I got from Mr. Crate, as you saw last week, or actually earlier this week. I'm just jumping straight into the gameplay here. There's about 3 lots of games I'm going to show you what exactly this gun is capable of. As you can see, the recoil and spread when you're scoped in is really easy control and really accurate. First kill was a nut shot. Man, that made me jizz. It's got very fast fire rate, as you can see, and it's got very high damage. The gun is actually quite hard to get from Mr. Crate. Like, if you've gone and watched my other YouTube videos of me opening Mr. Crates and stuff, I've opened well over 60 crates, and this is the very first time, probably opened over 100 crates now. And this is the first time I've ever gotten the Famas G2 SE, so it's extremely rare to get. If I got it, I would be very excited for you. You're very lucky to get it if you get it from Mr. Crate. It is worth renewing if you don't already have a Famas G2, the NX version. I wouldn't keep mine renewed. The only real difference I see is probably a bit less recoil. Like a bit by maybe like 2 points. I'm not sure on the stats just yet. I haven't looked. And the built-in itech scope is definitely helpful. You definitely need a scope on the Famas. It is so accurate at long range. Like when you start, you get the default GP Famas, and I remember doing fire teams with it and thinking, "Oh my god, this gun is awesome." Because you would just aim high and you get headshot after headshot after headshot, and Tim just failed and hurt himself on the landing. And it is so accurate at such a long range. Like, I'm using the M39 in my desert here too. I'm just debating whether to get it permanent or not before it disappears in a week, or in a few days now. Yeah, for those of you that weren't looking on the Nexon site, you are going to have to get an L11 5A3 or M39 EMI Desert permanent by Wednesday. Ooh, another multi-kill and nutshot. Nice. That wasn't using the Famas, but it's still nice. If you ever want to get them permanent, because as of Wednesday, they're not going to be available permanent ever again. Apparently, Combat Arms are getting rid of, retiring, as they said, old weapons as the year draws to an end. I guess there's a lot of NX weapons coming out. I guess at some point our old favourites have to disappear. And Tim just goes, the next person that says "wow" when I kill them will be kicked. So me and Izzy just typed "wow" and he's like, "Oh, don't! I will fucking kick you. I will fucking kick you." Ew, another high set case. If I was on Mystic, I would love high set cases because I've got the GP to open them, but I hate them on Vengex. People are still saying "wow." We just got rage kicked for kicking someone for hacking. So it was like, there was no way they knew where we were every 2 seconds. And there's actually a chamber later in this game. I'm not sure if you actually get to see the footage of it. It might be coming up now. No, it's not now. He comes out of that little side room there and shoots me. Then he does the same to Izzy. He does the same to Dokiodo. And we get called rage kickers again for kicking him. I'm really tempted to actually report these guys and get them suspended for benefiting from hacking, because they hate it when you kick someone who's hacking. Oh, I missed my multi. Anyways, back to talking about the gun. Whether you're close range or far away, this gun is incredible. The accuracy on the Famas is just as good, nearly as good, so as the M416. Like, look at that. Just look at that. Sorry, I sound like the ShamWow guy. Look at this. You following me, camera guy? Look at this. Look at that. Sorry. I was watching the ShamHo commercial on YouTube earlier and I was pissing myself laughing. Yeah, like, even when you can just see their head, like when you're using an M416 CQB, I said to just spray and you'll hit them. This is even better. You're even more accurate with this. Oh, Tim stole my kill. No, Izzy stole my kill. It is very accurate. As you can see, like, I'm getting double kills and ow. double barrel to the head. And someone just said bullshit and rage to quit. I think Nano made them, Izzy made them rage quit. We're in Bravo too, like, we're not even in golf and these guys are bitching. I have not played one game today when I was filming this footage when there wasn't a QQer or a rage quitter or someone, and you see that later in like the next 2 games. There's people QQing going, wow, no way. Like, some of the footage I'm going to show you a bit later, I'm only putting on because the guy thinks I aimbotted. And I'll admit, it was a lotto in its purest form. We were in Junk Flea, and I was getting shot at from behind, so I turned around, and I was still shooting as I turned, because I was shooting someone in front of me, and I headshotted them straight away. And he goes, I got that on fraps. I'm like, yeah, so did I. That fucking idiot, thinking I'm aimbotting. Yes, anyways. It you had no idea the nade was there. So this is just kind of like bringing you gameplay footage. So much. Oh yeah, that's the end of that game. My fraps kind of shut down a few times. It shuts down during this game. I don't think this is the headshot footage. I don't know if it's this game or the next game. They had the headshot footage. I'll talk about it when it comes up. Anyways, I'm going to talk about this gun now. It is an assault rifle, but it is very much like an SMG in its fire rate. It's extremely fast, and I think it was not this game, the previous game. No, sorry, the game after this, because they're back to front in the way I filmed them. Is it? No. Okay, I'm confusing myself now. No, the game after this, I actually left and put an extended clip on the Famas because it would run out of ammo before I would kill the third person. Like, it does take a bit to kill someone, but it is definitely an accurate gun. It's great for eliminations. I wouldn't really recommend it for one-man armies, unless it's, you know, you got a lot of players on a big map. A close-range map like this, you run out of ammo way too fast. There were better assault rifles that you'd need, like an L85 or an M416, or even a G36 over the Famas in a small one-man army. There's only 7 people, but Tim with his damn minigun was kind of pissing everyone off. I mean, look at that. Look, we just got owned by a minigun. Compared to the GP standard, I mean, do I need to tell you guys that the NX versions, both rare and standard, are going to be better than the GP version for the Famas? Do I need to go into that? Seriously? If I do, it's very sad. Oh, was that the... Yes, that was the headshot too. You saw I spun around and I headshotted him. And took him out. It was so funny. I think he actually says he's going to report me at some point too. Anyways, oh, what was I going to say? I'll compare them now. I mean, there's the Famas G2 SE, there's the Famas SE, which is the higher rank GP standard, and there's the Famas G2, which I actually have permanent on Mystic. Oh, another multi-kill. Headshot. Nice. When I was getting the Famas G2 permanent, it was a decision between that and the M416 CQB. That is how close these guns are, like how similar they are. And I actually couldn't decide, so I got both of them. As I do. I'm an NX Platinum. I'm an NX pimp. You know, what else can you say? The damage on all the Famases are the same, except the low rank GP Famas, which is 36. The portability is exactly the same on all of them. Rate of fire is 74, so 60 portability, 74 fire rate. It's 85 accuracy on the Famas SE and the Famas G2, so they're both exactly the same. So the NX version is just a replica of the GP version. So the Famas SE and the Famas G2 are exactly the same, but you might find that the Famas G2 actually... Oh, the Famas G2 actually has a scope on it. I forgot about that. So that's the difference between the Famas G2 and the Famas G2 SE. The difference between the Famas G2 and the Famas G2 SE... So that was the difference between the Famas G2 and the Famas SE. The difference between the Famas G2 SE and the Famas G2 is... Whoa! It's only 1% on accuracy. That is it. That's the only difference. but I actually think the spread is more controllable on the Famas G2 SE. The accuracy and the recoil, like, it's got higher accuracy, definitely got more than 1% higher accuracy, and it's got probably a tiny bit less recoil than the normal Famas G2. This is coming from someone whose probably 5th favorite weapon in the game is the Famas G2. This isn't a gun you need a lot of experience to use. Like, anyone can pick up this gun and you should be able to use it pretty easy. It's definitely a spray and pray gun. You don't need to tap it. You wouldn't want to tap it. It would defeat the purpose of its fire rate and accuracy. I mean, you can't argue. 85 accuracy to 74 fire rate. I mean, this is a 4-hit kill. Like, hands down, 4-hit kill. Maybe 5 if they're wearing a heavy vest. Maybe. That's if it's long range. I think close range on a heavy vest, you would still be able to take them out. Even a Viper can't really tank it, except Tim for some reason. Oh! Yes. Oh, man. Suck it in, Dylan. Suck it in. Little dictator just got owned by an aide. This gun is great for long distance maps like Snow Valley. Actually, probably should have showed you some Snow Valley footage. It's like the M416, as I said. You can spray someone who's hiding, and you can just see their head, and you will get a headshot. You aim high, you will get a headshot. I mean, the spread and the recoil will just do it for you. I got caught an aimbot using this gun this morning. As I said, we didn't get one game without a QQer or accusations or anything like that. Even hackers. We had hackers in Bravo and Black Market today, so it's a pretty sad time for combat arms. I don't know what else to say. Like, the portability I haven't talked about yet. The portability is great. It's a very portable gun, but I have speed gear. I accidentally forgot to put my recon vest on, and I was so dead slow with this gun. But 60 portability, you couldn't ask for much more from a gun of this caliber. I mean, it is incredible how accurate this gun is. I mean, you did take quite a lot of damage at close range with it. It probably shouldn't be a primary close range weapon. I wouldn't recommend that at all. But definitely use this gun as a support weapon. Definitely use this gun in long range to medium range maps. I did a power surge with this gun and I was owning, but I couldn't fraps it because I was lagging. So I don't know why that map lags me. I think I missed my multi. Sad face. Oh, I got it! Yay! Guys, if you think I should get the M39 EMR Desert Permanent, let me know, like, in the next 2 days. Because I'm really torn between getting that or just save my NX. Like, I'm getting 120k on Monday, and I don't know what to buy. Yeah, I get NX and I don't have anything in mind to buy. I just buy it for the fuck of it, you know. Get it for shits and giggles, so I can get. This is a map to end anyway, I think. I don't actually think you see the end of any game, but we won all of the games, and I was always in a positive KD. I was like 32 to 18, I think, in this, which isn't too bad for a one-man army using a Famas as my primary. Again, I would recommend things like the M416 over the Famas for close quarters combat, because that's what the M416 is designed for, even though it isn't that great for it. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for the in a nutshell for a bit more. Alright guys, in a nutshell, the Famas G2 SE is definitely a great gun. It's on par with the Famas G2, the NX standard gun. So if you do want a Famas, don't try and keep this one, you just get the Famas G2. It works on par with an M416 CQB, and I know in my review I was kind of rambling about how the M416 CQB isn't good for close quarters, because it really isn't, but it is better than a Famas G2 SE in close quarters. All up, it is a great gun, very good accuracy and recoil and spread. Just a quick announcement as well, on Tuesdays I'll be doing premium item reviews such as HP KDR vision and Mustang crates and stuff, and Thursdays will be map reviews. I'm not sure how frequent map reviews will be though. So anyways guys, stay tuned for those in the coming weeks, and gameplay footage to come this weekend. Hope you enjoyed the review, guys.